सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला।
सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Now time for the nation's sharpest opinion. And if you mention the name Ajit Doval, what is the image that comes to your mind? Let's think about it for a moment. When you take the name Ajit Doval, the various images come to your mind. A no-nonsense national security advisor who has led the country's national security through the most challenging of times. A man who has sacrificed so much through his entire life and taken so many risks for the nation. And I must say, I've had the privilege of observing and, if I may say so, knowing him to some extent, watching him professionally as a journalist. One thing which we all know about Ajit Doval is his clarity of thought, his clarity of intent. He is a nationalist. And he has complete clarity about what he says. So when he spoke, and this event happened, I'm told, at IIT Madras today, it is so fantastic that when Ajit Doval was there at IIT Madras and he was speaking, and when he was addressing the students there and the academic staff, I think it was an academic event, I think a convocation, he said things on Operation Sindoor, which we all wanted to hear from his lips. I will share a little bit of what he said, but he made one very basic point. He said that, look here, the foreign press said that Pakistan did this and that and this and that and this and that. And of course, people like Rahul Gandhi. But he said, show me any one picture, one image, which shows any damage the Pakistanis did. And think about it. With his clarity of thought, he said that you can make any claims, Pakistan, that you did this and you did that. But there is not one image. Yes, there is a destroyed, half-exploded Chinese missile that fell some 100 kilometers away. But there is not one image of impact. And this point is so important. Therefore, I want to thank him for setting the record straight. And I want to thank him for his clarity of intent and for sharing that much. There is so much probably Ajit Doval cannot share. Because, of course, national security matters are not to be disclosed. Overt, covert, open, clandestine action is not to be discussed. But here is the soundbite, and I hope it resonates with you as it has done with me earlier today. Let's play it.
Tell me one photograph, one imagery, which shows any Indian damage being done, even a glass plane having been torn. They brought out photographs, they wrote this thing, the New York Times put it this thing, put out, where is this? Only imagery they said, 13 air bases of Pakistan now and now, before 10th May and after 10th May.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he said that the foreign media made so many claims, but they had no evidence. Again, that speaks a lot about the foreign media, doesn't it? And to the lapdogs of the foreign media in certain political parties in our country who lap up everything that they say. Ajit Doval says that, show me one image of damage that the Pakistanis did in India. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a great debate tonight, but I want to also mention some fact checks. You see, these people said we brought down this Rafale and that Rafale, and they showed some images. The Pakistani media outlet, the News International, showed up some images. And the fact check showed that the image they were sharing was of a 2021 MiG-21 crash in Punjab's Moga district. Then They fabricated a letter allegedly written by a DRDO scientist claiming a failure in BrahMos missile components. The letter was a fake. There is no scientist by that name at the Armament Research and Development Establishment, or ARD. Then they falsely claimed that Indian aircrafts were downed. Right? They said explosive laden Indian drone downed near Lahore's airport, blah, blah, blah. Fact check. This was from an earlier incident involving an Indian Air Force MiG-29 fighter jet that had crashed in Barmer, Rajasthan in September 2024. So all the fake news was put out. And Mr. Doval's comments put so many things in perspective. The answers the Pakistanis do not have is that when we talk, we provide the evidence, we show the evidence, the visual evidence of Noor Khan attack, Rafiqi attack, Murid attack, Sukkur attack, Sialkot attack, Pasrur attack, Chunian attack, Sargodha attack, Skardu attack, Bolari attack, and Jacobabad attack. And we don't have to show the evidence. These pictures were there on social media handles, and it was all over Pakistan. There were such images anywhere here in India, none. We showed the evidence. They captured the evidence. We showed the evidence that Markaz Subhanallah, Jaish-e-Mohammed camp, Bahawalpur, Pakistan, Markaz Taiba, Lashkar camp, Murid ke Punjab, Markaz Ahle Hadith, Barnala, Lashkar-e-Toiba, Bhimber district, POJK, Markaz Abbas, Jaish-e-Mohammed in Kotli, Markaz Rahil Shahid, Hizbul Mujahideen in Kotli. We showed the evidence. They had not one image. Think about it, viewers. Not one image. And that is why tonight we are grateful to Ajit Doval for making a point which goes very deep. It's an open challenge to the Pakistanis, in a way. So we are grateful for his service to the nation, to Ajit Doval. And we're also grateful for his comment. We're grateful to our services. We're grateful to our political leadership that we have launched a blistering attack on Pakistan. And today the National Security Advisor has launched his own blistering attack on Pakistan and its Western mouthpieces, giving it back to them for their tall and false claims. Not one image, ladies and gentlemen. Remember this, not one image. Please circulate this. Let's debate.
He decided to have 9 terrorist targets in the crisscross of Pakistan. It was not only border area, something which we thought were there to fit. We missed none. We hit nowhere else except that. And it is also not that this was a very, it was precise to the point where we knew who is where. Entire operation was started at 5 minutes past 1 and was over at 28 minutes past 1. 23 minutes.
His name is Ajit Doval. The man of the moment, the architect of India's Operation Sindoor.
You tell me one photograph, one imagery. They wrote this thing, the New York Times. Only imagery, they said 13 air bases of Pakistan before 10th May and after 10th May.
We know him as India's National Security Advisor. Our neighbors know him as Pakistan's worst nightmare.
Nation is different from a state. India as a nation had existed for millennia. It may be a new state.
Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai!
Today, NSA Doval delivered an address at the 62nd convocation of IIT Madras, one of the top engineering institutions of the entire world. Exactly 80 days after Pahalgam terror attack,
मेरा पति साइड में था, एक इंसान आया, उसने उसको गोली मार दी। मेरे पति का बच्चा लो।
हम बचा देगा, कोई बात नहीं। अरे नहीं, हम लोग फौज हैं।
and 65 days since the start of Operation Sindoor. Today, he broke his silence on those 4 days.
We have to develop our indigenous technology. Mention was made here of Sindoor. We are really proud of it, not for necessarily what people perceive. That how much of an indigenous content was there. We decided to have 9 terrorist targets in the crisscross of Pakistan. It was not only border area something, which we thought were there this way. We missed none. We hit nowhere else except that. And it is also not that this was a very, it was precise to the point where we knew who is where. Entire operation was started at 5 minutes past 1 and was over at 28 minutes past 1. 23 minutes.
All tall talks of a so-called narrative war, India's ace spy and NSA shattered all aspersions cast by foreign media today in one fell swoop.
Foreign press and all these things, they said Pakistan did that and this. You tell me one photograph, one imagery, which shows any Indian damage being done, even a glass pane having been thrown. They brought out photographs, they wrote this thing, the New York Times put it this thing, put out very this thing. Only imagery they said 13 air bases of Pakistan before 10th May and after 10th May. Whether it was in Sargoda or it was in Rahim Yar Khan or it was in Chaklala or it was in Rawalpindi, I am only telling what the foreign media on the basis of the imageries have put this thing down, the imagery. So we very good to achieve. We are capable of doing that.
Even Pakistan's failed Marshal Asim Munir will find it tough to hide tonight, for the truth is once again catching up. Not just that, NSA Doval also gave a befitting reply to Asim Munir's genocidal rant.
Well, our forefathers, they thought that we are different from the Hindus in every possible aspect of life. Our religion is different. Our customs are different. Our traditions are different. Our thoughts are different. Our ambitions are different. That was the foundation of the two-nation theory that was laid there. That we are two nations. We are not one nation. So because of that, our forefathers, they struggled, mounted that incessant struggle to create this country.
You belong to a country, to a civilization which has been beleaguered, bled, dishonored, this thing for 1,000 years. We have suffered a lot. Our ancestors have suffered. Our pitras, as we call them, I do not know how much of the humiliation, deprivations, hardships they have undergone to keep the civilization alive, to keep this notion of the nation alive. Nation is different from a state. India as a nation had existed for millenniums. It may be a new state.
9 terrorist bases. 13 Pakistan air bases. 4 days of combat. One mission, India's national security. Operation Sindoor has redefined India's self-defense Rubicon. And the man of the moment has finally spoken on India's unchallenged achievements.
भारत माता की भारत माता की
Truly, there's such a wave of nationalism in India, makes you feel so proud when you hear Bharat Mata Ki Jai, Vande Mataram. Ladies and gentlemen, I love the clarity of thought there. I began by saying, General Bakshi, by the way, General Bakshi and Ajit Doval
Don't shut the...
Just keep quiet. I'll come to you when I need to. Please do not be. Do not remind. Make us. Do not make us remind you again and again, Raja, that you are just a failed state. We are a civilization. Be quiet now. Now the question is the question. Raja, I'll come to you, please. Don't be uncouth. Arzu Kazmi is with us.
Man of the moment was...
Arzu Kazmi is with us tonight. Arzu Kazmi and Abdul Samad Yaqub of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf joining us from Islamabad. Colonel Shailendra Singh is joining us today. He is live from Nagaland. Thank you very much, Colonel Shailendra Singh. And General G.D. Bakshi. I would say General G.D. Bakshi is an institution in our country. He is loved by the people of the country. He has behind him the colors that he has worn for years, over 35 years in the Indian Army. General G.D. Bakshi also shares a connection with Ajit Doval, both of them linked to the very famous and respected Vivekananda Foundation, which also today the chairman is the one and only S. Gurumurthy. Now, General Bakshi, this is such a straight thinking when he says that इतनी बात करते हैं हमने ये किया वो किया ये किया, they keep saying that हमने इंडिया को ऐसे मारा ऐसे मारा, but as far as we are concerned, all the evidence is there, all the visuals are there, not satellite, on the ground, bombari, bombs exploding, massive explosions all over Pakistan. Social media captured it, from Muridke to Bhimbar, to Kotli, to Muzaffarabad, to Bahawalpur. All the evidence was there. In fact, हमें कुछ करना नहीं पड़ा, जनरल बख्शी, पूरे पाकिस्तानियों ने कवरेज कर दिया हमारे लिए. Be quiet, Raja, be quiet.
We showed it to...
Be quiet, Raja. How you showed it? Be quiet. We showed it. You showed it.
By you. That's why we gave you a befitting reply.
Yeah, keep your finger down.
That's why we gave you a befitting reply.
Befitting.
There were civilians who were...
Achha, now keep quiet. Now the question is, Raja, the point that Ajit Doval has made is very critical. He makes a strategic point. He's a strategic thinker. He says, it's all right. He says, thank you.
An intelligence service unless he's a professional liar.
Okay.
He is a professional liar.
Keep quiet. No, don't feel frustrated. Ajit Doval is a great guy. I know he gives you a...
Ajit Doval is the biggest failure.
Okay, now be quiet. Now I won't listen to this from you. Don't make personal comments. Be quiet. Don't make personal comments on Ajit Doval. We love Ajit Doval. We know what he's done to you, and you know what he's done to you. You people are so scared of Ajit Doval. He's so unpredictable. He's so difficult to predict. In fact, all across Pakistan, people are saying that this Ajit Doval has finished us. Now the question is, General Bakshi, be quiet. Volume down. General Bakshi, he says, not one image the Pakistanis have been able to show that this is the damage that we have done to India. Not one image. Ek tasveer nahi, ek image nahi. General Bakshi, he's brought it down to a very fundamental point, in my view.
Be a man
and... General Bakshi.
Absolutely. Absolutely, Arnab. You know, in the language, English language, the word I see means I understand. You know, and India had shown visual evidence,
yes, sir,
not only of our satellite imagery, but the Maxar satellites, which are available to the world.
Later,
You know, the Maxar satellites, which are available to the whole world to see. We had shown that on the first night, 7th morning, 7th of May, we had hit 9 terror headquarters and infrastructure camps in Pakistan. 9 of them. 5 in POK and 4 in the heartland of Punjab, to include Markaz-e Subhanallah, Bahawalpur, headquarter of Jaish-e-Mohammed, to include Markaz-e Taiba in Muridke, Lahore, headquarter of the Lashkar-e Toiba, and also the headquarters of the Hizbul Mujahideen in Sialkot, amongst the others. These were reduced to rubble. What was the job of the Pakistani Air Force? To defend them and not create Reichsthofen-like air circuses. The Pakistani Air Force was tasked to defend these terror targets. Was it able to save even a single target?
No, sir.
Arnab, they were pulverized, they were blasted, and their satellite imagery, their photograph imagery of these massive universities of terror. You know, Osama bin Laden had given $10 million for the creation of Markaz-e-Subhanallah in Bhavalpur. Pulverized to the ground, right? You can make all sorts of stories that you want, that you had a grand air battle, that you were able to ambush our Rafales, and Air Vice Marshal Aurangzeb, Deputy Chief of the Air Staff Operations, Pakistan Air Force, gave us some, very wild yarns. He used NATO jargon. He used American jargon, multi-domain operation center of gravity, which deeply impressed the poor lady correspondents, the girls who were sitting starry-eyed. But I'm afraid it doesn't impress the professionals. Show us one debris. Show us one satellite image. Show us one radar track where you acquired this target, you shot your missile and the target vanished from the radar. Not one. Arnab, the very 3 days after that, we gave the coup de grace to the Pakistan Air Force. Arnab, we hit 11 of their 12 major air bases, which included Noor Khan, between Islamabad and Rawalpindi, the command and control bunker built by the General Electric at a cost of $500 million, Arnab. The command and control node of the PAF, the Nuclear Command Authority of Pakistan, blasted to smithereens. Their servers gone, melted. About 100-odd officers and men manning that command post vaporized. And you know what the Pakistanis did the next day to hide their loss, Arnab?
Yeah.
They called dozers and they dozed that place. Dozers and they dozed that place, man. Have you ever heard of somebody not taking out his dead bodies, not handing it over to the relations for a decent burial? And then, Arnab, we hit the Murid camp, the Murid headquarters, the Murid Airbase.
Oh, yes,
it was their drone command and control post. Once again, built by the Americans for the Afghan war. Pulverized. There was a 3-meter hole in the roof where the spice bomb had gone through. Right?
Yes, sir.
And it was flattened. And what did the Pakistanis do to hide it, Arnab? Dozer.
Yes, they will be listening.
Entombed the dead
If you
inside.
want the whole world to listen to
This is the worst that you can do to your own people who fight.
They will not be listening to you.
This is the worst you can do.
Go and watch
Rafiki, Sargoda, the two runways are like a cross like this, X. We hit the center. Again with the BrahMos.
What is this Pakistani saying, Raja Faisal? No, 1 minute. General Bakshi, 1 minute. Your own who? Your own who, Raja?
Why you are ordering more and more S-400s?
No, your own who?
Can you listen to people like Lieutenant General Rahul Singh?
No, 1 minute. Lieutenant General Rahul Singh we are proud of.
That day.
The point is,
Your defenses are
okay, now
failed.
listen to me, Raja. First of all, don't be hysterical. I am only asking you, Shailendra Singh, 1 minute. Raja, listen to me. Don't shout, Raja.
A country, a failed country.
Don't freak me out. Listen now. Now listen to me. Now listen to me, Raja. Raja, listen to me. We, the people of India, are asking you just to show one image.
Well, the whole world.
What the whole?
The whole world has seen images.
One image.
The whole world knows.
What images? We've not seen any image. One image. One image.
Around that.
One image. Now, show me one image. One image. I'm asking you. I'm giving you an opportunity. Arzu, am I not giving him a good opportunity? I'm saying, Arzu, show one image. ये बड़ी-बड़ी बातें कर रहे हो. Show one damn image.
Who's been bashing you?
Relax.
Who's been declaring you
Show
as
one
a
image.
country who can't defend itself?
Show one.
That's what the reality
ladies and gentlemen,
is,
on the
and
nationalist
you have to
collective.
bloody accept it.
Okay, Raja, now listen to me. I want to say something. You see, as you know, Rashtravadi Samooh.
We have gobsmacked you, Arnab.
Show one image.
Bloody gobsmacked
One image.
And you have to believe
You are
it.
gobsmacking your throat. Now, show me one image, Raja. One
You
image.
have to believe in it.
Show me one. I don't have to
why?
believe in anything. Show me one image.
Because you are a failed
एक
nation.
तस्वीर, एक
You are a
single
loser
shot,
country.
one still,
It's better for
एक
you to
GIF.
accept it.
अच्छा लो GIF
Or
दिखा
we
दो.
give you a
Show me one
lot
GIF,
more.
one image, one graphics, one visual, one proof, one, just one. Raja, one. Show me one image.
Go and watch.
Come on, Raja.
Go and watch the social
Raja,
media.
show me one.
Go and watch the social
One image. I'm not asking you for too
man
many.
Who's been claiming that
I
there's
just
no
want
picture,
one
hasn't
image.
got the eyesight to.
I am
eyesight
asking
to
for
look
one
it.
image. One image. Arzu, मैं कह रहा हूं आरजू, एक तस्वीर तो दिखा दे. एक तस्वीर तो दिखा दे.
देखिए आपके जो डिफेंस चीफ जिन्होंने इंटरव्यू दिया था अनिल चौहान साहब, ही सेड इन फ्रंट ऑफ द कैमरा कि डैमेजेस हुए हैं भारत को. कितने हुए हैं उन्होंने कहा ये मैं नहीं बताऊंगा, लेकिन ये कि डैमेजेस हुए हैं. और यहाँ से जो क्लेम किया गया था वो तो ये था कि इन्होंने जो है वो फाइटर जेट गिराए. हमने तो कहा ही नहीं कि हमने
आरजू देखिए बहुत दिनों के बाद आपसे बात हो रही है. हमें रीजनेबल रहना पड़ेगा, है ना. हम क्या कह रहे हैं? हम कह रहे हैं कि हमने मरकज सुबान अल्लाह बहावलपुर तस्वीर दिखाई, वीडियो दिखाई. हमने मरकज तैयबा लश्कर तैयबा मुरीद के दिखाई. हमने सरजाल तेहरा कलान फैसिलिटी जैसे मोहम्मद शकरगर पूरे तस्वीरें और वीडियो दिखाई. और सारे वीडियो को हमने बहुत अच्छी तरह से दिखाया. आप हमें वन इमेज दिखाइए कि आपने कहीं पे एक चिड़िया के घोंसले को भी मारा. आपने किसी चिड़िया के, आपने किसी कौवे के घोंसले को भी मारा, वो दिखा दीजिए मुझे. Show me a कौवा का घोंसला that has been disturbed by this great missile, Chinese missiles. एक कौवा का घोंसला डिस्टर्ब हो गया, वो इमेज दिखाइए मुझे.
नहीं, यू मीन कि जितने भी यहाँ से मिसाइल्स चले वो कहीं नहीं गए,
कुछ नहीं हुआ. नहीं, वही तो मैं कह रहा हूँ.
लॉजिकल होके बात
नहीं, मैं वही आपको कह रहा हूँ. देखिए मैं आपको लॉजिकल हूँ. देखिए आपको एक बात बताता हूँ. हमारे देश में इंटरनेट सब जगह आपकी तरह नहीं है, है ना. हमारी बैंडविड्थ बहुत सॉलिड, सब जगह 5G आती है. हमारे पास मोबाइल फोन्स, कैमरा सब जगह, बच्चों के पास पे, है ना. कोई डैमेज होती, आप लॉजिकली समझिए. देखिए आरजू जी, आप ओरिजिनली इंडिया से हैं, आपकी फैमिली वहाँ पे रेफ्यूजी होके चली गई, आपका दिल अभी भी इधर है, हम सब जानते हैं. मगर आज आप पाकिस्तानी है. एज अ पाकिस्तानी, रीजनेबल पाकिस्तानी, राजा जैसे नहीं, एज अ रीजनेबल पाकिस्तानी आपको पूछ रहा हूँ कि अगर इंडिया में कुछ भी होता तो कहीं ना कहीं वीडियो तो निकलती ना, मगर कुछ वीडियो ही नहीं, तस्वीर ही नहीं. क्या आपने बोला कि 140 करोड़ भारतीयों ने डिसाइड किया कि कोई इमेज नहीं दिखाएंगे? एक इमेज, एक प्रूफ. आरजू, आई एम नॉट आस्किंग फॉर मच. वन प्रूफ दैट यू अटैक्ड एनीबडी, इवन अ चिड़िया का घोंसला.
बट इंटरनेशनल मीडिया ने कहा, बट
नहीं, नो इमेज, कोई इमेज ही नहीं.
फाइटर जेट जो है वो हिट किए हैं पाकिस्तान ने. और ये मैं अपने मीडिया की बात नहीं कर रही हूँ, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट इंटरनेशनल मीडिया.
आरजू देखिए, आप भी सोशल मीडिया में, आपको भी पता है कि ऐसे सीरियस मामलों में आप भी सोशल मीडिया मत बोलिए. मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ,
I am not talking about social media, please. I am talking about international media.
वही तो मैं आपको बोल रहा हूं. आपको मैं चैलेंज कर रहा हूं मेरे प्रोग्राम पर कि आप इंटरनेशनल मीडिया से कोई इमेज दिखाइए, कोई तस्वीर, इंटरनेशनल मीडिया की कोई क्लिप, इंटरनेशनल मीडिया की कोई वीडियो, इंटरनेशनल मीडिया की कोई सैटेलाइट इमेज, कुछ भी दिखा दीजिए, बताइए मुझे. शो मी वन इमेज.
जी वैसे दिल के
देखिए,
आप तीनों बैठ के
नहीं, मैं कह रहा हूं कि मुझे पाकिस्तानियों को चेकमेट करने में इतना मजा आता है.
नहीं, आप अपना दिल बहला रहे हैं। आपको ये लगता है आपको एक सीज फायर 5 घंटे से ज्यादा तो आप स्ट्राइक टॉलरेट नहीं कर सके, यानी कि इंडिया का पूरा डिफेंस सिस्टम 5 घंटे नहीं चल सका। हमने जब स्ट्राइक बैक, हमने जब आपको हिट किया, हमने जब आपको गर्दन से दबोचा, पाकिस्तान ने जब इंडिया को गर्दन से दबोचा, तो 5 घंटे से ज्यादा आप सरवाइव नहीं कर सके। आपसे ज्यादा तो हुसी सरवाइव कर लेते हैं, आपसे ज्यादा तो ईरान ने बहुत अच्छी फाइट कर ली।
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल,
क्या लगता है?
एक बात बताइए समाज साहब, अब्दुल समाज जी, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आपसे बात करके। देखिए मेरी बात सुनिए, कोई व्यक्तिगत बात, कोई पर्सनल नहीं है भाई, पहली बात है ना, होते रहता है, आपके साथ भी हुआ है, फिर हुआ। अब मैं आपको कह रहा हूँ
हमारे साथ क्या
अभी जो देखिए राजा फैजल जी क्या हुआ है भाई? पाकिस्तानी कॉफी खा के आए हैं क्या आप, या कुछ और कुछ पी के आए हैं आप?
He doesn't even know who's he fighting against.
What are you drinking these days? What are you smoking, man?
Fighting against. And if there were 4 adversaries, then how?
I am just asking you. I am just asking you. Can you first of all just keep
at the same time you are hailing?
I am just asking you. I am putting 3 Pakistanis versus 2 Indians, and of course I am there.
While he was addressing.
Now, Raja.
Go and listen to Rahul Singh.
Raja, control yourself. Show me one image. I am saying all of you people, all 3 of you are being requested to show me one image.
Arnab, I know that what we see on social media.
Social media? Okay, show me from social media one image.
And you will accept this reality.
Accept anything.
Your own channel. Your own channel.
Oh, you've devastated yourself, man. You're so destroyed.
Why? Because
at least believe on Anil Chauhan sahab pe to believe kare na.
Okay, now Colonel Shailendra Singh, I think the National Security Advisor has thrown a very interesting challenge at the Pakistanis. We have to show some visual.
जय हिंद, नमस्कार।
जय हिंद सर।
मेरा तीनों पैनलिस्ट जो पाकिस्तान के हमारे गेस्ट हैं, उनसे गुजारिश है कि आप अर्नब के सवाल का भी तो जवाब दो। आप कह रहे हैं इंटरनेशनल मीडिया, अर्नब ने पूछ लिया इंटरनेशनल मीडिया का ही दिखा दीजिए। आप वो बात कर रहे हैं राजा फैजल, यू आर नॉट ओनली राजा फैजल, यू आर राजा फैजल द राजपूत। राजपूत झूठ नहीं बोलता, राजपूत अपने आप में चीजों को मानता है। और जहां तक बात आ रही है किसी भी तरह के गला दबाने की, देखिए सवाल इस समय गला दबाने का तो चल ही नहीं रहा। बड़ी सीधी स्टेटमेंट दी उन्होंने कि कोई एक इमेज है, कहीं कोई एक प्रूफ है, बता दीजिए। हमने आपको खुलकर बताया, दिखाया, सैटेलाइट फोटोग्राफ दिया। और जहां तक आरजू जी आपकी बात है कि क्या सीडीएस गलत बोल रहे हैं, आपने सुना ही नहीं। इसका मतलब आपको वो सुन रहा है जो पाकिस्तान आपको सुना रहा है। उन्होंने क्या बोला? उन्होंने ये बोला जब हमने सीख लिया। उन्होंने अगर एक एयरक्राफ्ट के भी लॉस की बात करी है, आप और मेरे बीच में शर्त लगा लीजिए, अगला प्रोग्राम सर गंजा करा के करूंगा, सो दैट आई कैन गिव कंपटीशन टू मेरे राजा भाई। आपको सही बता रहा हूं, कहीं एक जहाज गिरने की बात करी हो तो आप बता दीजिए। और जिसने गला दबाने की बात कर दी वो भी मेरा अपना भाई है, ऐसी बात नहीं है। इवेलुएट करो ना, बात को सही करो। आप क्या बात कर रहे हो कि राहुल आर सिंह ने क्या, आपको पता है राहुल आर सिंह है कौन? राहुल आर सिंह इज नॉट अ जनरल ऑफ डिप्टी चीफ, ही इज अ स्ट्राइक कोर कमांडर। जिस कोर को वो कमांड करता था उसको हिलता देखकर पूरी दुनिया हिल जाती है। मत अंडरमाइन करिए उसको, उसने बड़ी अच्छी बात करी है, उन्होंने सच्ची बात करी है। हमारे को डीजीएमओ ने कह दिया लॉसेस इज पार्ट ऑफ द ऑपरेशंस, देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम, बट nobody ever said जो आप लोग बोल रहे हैं। आप अगर लॉसेस को गिनवा पा रहे हैं, सोशल मीडिया तो आपके वहां मंत्री ने भी बोल दिया क्या, और आपका जो डीजीएमओ था वहां का एयर वाला, उसने भी बोल दिया कि सोशल मीडिया से लिया है मैंने। अरे भाई सोशल मीडिया से लिया है तो चलिए मैं एक और भेज देता हूं आज, आप उसको भी मान लीजिएगा। फिर देखिए सच्चाई पर चलिए, चीजों को इवेलुएट करिए। हम आपस में एक दूसरे के खिलाफ नहीं आए, हम बात कर रहे हैं कि क्या इससे बड़ी और ऑफिशियल स्टेटमेंट हो सकती है कि एनएसए ऑफ द कंट्री अगर कुछ बोल रहा है, वो ना केवल आपसे, आप अभी थोड़ी देर पहले आप बोले थे ना इंटरनेशनल मीडिया, वो यूएस का जो पायलट है वो जो कुछ बोल रहा है वो नहीं सुन रहा आपको। आपको कहीं सुनाई दिया उसने कहा कि एक जहाज गिरा हो? उसने क्या बोला? उसने बोला चलिए
राजा,
मैं आप लोगों की किरकिरी करने के लिए नहीं आया हूं, मैं सिर्फ ये बताने आया हूं कि एनएसए का स्टेटमेंट दिल पर छाप लीजिए, ये लॉसेस हुए हैं, ये 9 टेररिस्ट कैंप हुए हैं, हम इसे एक्नॉलेज करते हैं, हम इसे फोन अप करते हैं।
सर ये एनएसए पिछले
बर्बाद हुए हैं, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है। लेंथ एंड ब्रेड्थ ऑफ द कंट्री, आप दोनों जिस तरीके से
अभी देखिए, अभी
पर डाल रहा है
कर्नल शैलेंद्र, अभी इसके बाद आई फील दैट पाकिस्तान में एक दुविधा तो है, एक प्रॉब्लम है। टेल यू व्हाट द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट झूठ बोलकर, चोरी करके इन्होंने मियां मुनीर को फील्ड मार्शल बना दिया। अब डोवाल साहब ने एक मिनट यार, अरे क्या आप क्या मियां मुनीर के प्रवक्ता हैं, स्पोक्सपर्सन? आप क्यों ऐसे, क्या आपको ISI से मंथली इंस्टॉलमेंट मिलता है कि वीकली इंस्टॉलमेंट या डेली इंस्टॉलमेंट मिलता है? हामिद मीर को डेली मिलती है। हामिद मीर को जिसने ISI, जिसने हामिद मीर को मारने की कोशिश की, हामिद बच गया, आज वही बेशरम हामिद ISI से पैसे लेता है। Hamid Mir is taking money from ISI and Raja Faisal is number 2 in taking money from ISI. Now my point is on the lighter. Now the point is, see, I'll tell you one thing. See, what happened? Jalal Bakhshi just coming to you. See, now it becomes mandatory. In my view, it becomes mandatory for Mia Munir to show some evidence. Iske baad, no, right? Jalal Bakhshi, he will have to show. He can't say मैं नहीं दिखाऊंगा, अगर है तो दिखाइए। Mia Munir, Asif Munir will have to show some evidence.
सब कुछ फिक्स करने में।
No, but if you have lied,
जब सब कुछ फिक्स हो गया ना, सब कुछ।
but you show the evidence. No, you say that okay, Ajit Doval ji, you are wrong. This is the evidence.
Oh, nothing happened. If nothing happened,
show the evidence. No, yeah, because nothing happened. You freaked out. You ran to the Americans. We were beating you nicely. We would have beat you. We were beating you nicely. That morning we beat your nuclear storage facilities. You went crying to Donald Trump. And my question to you is that why did you go crying to Donald Trump? One second.
What did it mean?
General Bakhshi, do you think it becomes incumbent on the Pakistanis to show evidence now?
For fixing their air defenses.
Can you say that to Raj?
Absolutely. Raja Saab, 1 second. Raja Saab, I have a personal appeal to you. Please don't get hysterical. Talk calmly, talk rationally, and we will convince you. We will convince you of what are the facts. Because facts can't be fake. Okay? Not for long. Not for long. Calm down. Calm down, man. You will burst an artery. Please calm down.
He will burst out.
Please calm down. We are meeting Pakistani experts after a very long time. We would like to have a calm and rational debate about what has happened. Right? We are very confident we can prove everything to you. Because you are the opinion makers in Pakistan. Listen calmly. Calm down. Please calm down. Relax, man. Please calm down and then we'll discuss. Please. That's better. At least you are smiling. Okay. Calm down. Raja, 1 second. Let me talk to you like a military professional. What I'm saying is that in an air campaign, you set yourself objectives. The objective is not to have an air-to-air dogfight.
Convocation.
The objective is to hit certain targets. You know, in the first instance, we hit 9 terror targets. We have incontrovertible satellite imagery evidence, not only from our satellites, but from Maxars. Please listen. I'll try and convince you. Okay? Maxar satellites. The next set of targets was the air bases. We have Maxar imagery of 11 of your air bases, including Noor Khan, including Murid, including Sargoda, including Bolari, where we hit your SAAB aircraft, right? 80-foot hole in the hangar.
We had the evidence.
AVAC was.
We showed the evidence.
We can show you the pictographic evidence.
Correct.
You know, and those satellite imagery cannot lie.
Never.
Okay? And it is Maxar satellites. Not even, we are not showing you our satellite images.
Global satellite imagery.
Satellite imagery.
Global satellite, verifiable satellite imagery.
You can buy them off the shelf. So take a look at that verifiable fact number 1. Then your claim is, the Pakistani Air Force's claim is that on day 1, 7th of May.
1 minute, General Bakshi, he's freaking out again. General Bakshi is freaking out again. Let him speak, otherwise he's going to burst it. Yeah, tell me.
This is 5th generation war we are talking about.
अरे 5th generation तो एक image दो ना. 5th generation image, one image.
आराम से यार.
Oh God, I don't know what's happened to him. See, Abdul Samad, you got to be reasonable. There has to be an image. Irshad, one image. Will Mia Muni now show one image? कोई तस्वीर, कोई image, कोई satellite photo, कुछ भी. Why isn't there any one image from the Pakistani side? Thank you, Irshad.
फैसल भाई जरा मुझे बोलने दीजिए. फैसल भाई एक लम्हे के लिए बोलने दीजिए. बात ये है अर्नब, आप तस्वीरें मांग रहे हैं हमसे जहाजों की, आप तस्वीरें मांग रहे हैं हमारे नुकसानात की. आपकी शक्ल से नजर आ रहा है कि आपको नंगा करके भगाया आपकी फौज को. फैसल भाई एक मिनट चुप कीजिए.
कोई जवाब नहीं होता. मैं इरशाद जी अगर देखिए मेरी शक्ल सूरत तो भगवान ने दी अच्छी है. अभी आपके शक्ल और सूरत के बारे में अब क्या बताऊं मैं. आपके शक्ल और सूरत के बारे में मैं क्या बताऊं. सारे पाकिस्तान के लोग हंस रहे हैं. शक्ल और सूरत में ना आए भाई. मैं तो कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा, मैं बस आपका तस्वीर दिखा दूंगा. सारे पाकिस्तान आपके और हफीज सईद के शक्ल और सूरत बहुत मिलती है. आप हफीज सईद जैसे लगते हैं, उससे ज्यादा बोलना कुछ बाकी नहीं है. अभी आप मुझे तस्वीर दिखाइए. मेरे शक्ल से आप तस्वीर दिखाइए. आप एक इमेज दिखाइए. आप नॉन सीरियस आदमी है. आप तस्वीर दिखाइए. Image. शैलेंद्र सिंह image. Show some image.
किसी को समझ नहीं है. बात तो इरशाद भाई मैं आपके साथ हूँ. मैं आपके बिल्कुल साथ हूँ इरशाद भाई. आपने बिल्कुल ठीक कहा है, नंगे कर क्योंकि वो 90,000 पतलूनें आज भी लटकी हुई हैं उस पेंसिल पर जो आपके और मेरे बीच में है. आपके कन्फेशन को मैं साथ देता हूँ. बड़ी हिम्मत लगाई आपने.
Okay, now I have great pleasure in saying tonight, इरशाद जी आप 2 मिनट चुप हो जाइए. I have great pleasure in saying tonight that my new initiative, the Nationalist Collective, is an attempt to give Indians who are nationalist a voice. Now, Republic Media Network is the largest, most influential media network in India, and we have the Rashtravadi Samuh because we need more nationalism, not less. And so we've been asking people to send videos. Today, I have a fantastic young man. He's joining us from Mumbai. And it's my great pleasure to introduce Arpit Tiwari, who's a student. Arpit is just 18 years old, I'm told. Arpit, hi, how are you, man?
Namaste, Arnab. I'm great. I'm thrilled to be here, sharing the same platform as people who I admire so much and I'm inspired by so highly.
Wow. So
our nation is at...
Arpit, yeah. I'll give you a time to make your point. We are delighted to have you. Right,
thank you so
as
much,
well.
Arnab.
Okay. Now, what would you like to say to these Pakistanis? You've been hearing them for the last half an hour. It's your turn, Arpit. You speak your mind on what Ajit Doval said and anything else.
Our nation is at a powerful turning point, Arnab. It's after enduring so many years of suffering, it's finally time that we are at a tipping point, a plane point where we grow as a nation. And we can't let anti-national forces derail us from progress and fulfillment of national goals. As Ajit Doval rightly said, that Operation Sindoor was a masterclass, a strategic masterclass. And I won't deny that, and so won't any sensible person. And it's a civilizational revival, something we Bharatiyas believe quite firmly in. And so we must claim what's ours and move forward towards Viksit Bharat. So that is the voice that I want to, and also I would love to ask the viewers to not just be spectators anymore, but participate in the national resolve. And because we live in a time where we can reach anybody around the world, and it's time that we make our voices heard. So thank you so much for allowing me this opportunity.
Arpit, fantastic, man. I feel so proud, and I feel fulfilled when I hear you. Because this is
Thank
what...
you so much, Arnab. I'm greatly inspired by all that you do. And I'm greatly inspired by the panelists, G.D. Bakshi ji and Shailendra ji.
Oh, please, you must say it to themselves. They're amazing people. Amazing people.
Thank you so much, G.D. Bakshi ji, for all you do, and Shailendra ji.
Wow.
I'm quite inspired. I'm looking forward to read your books as well.
Thank you. Thank you indeed.
Arpit, thank you very much, man. May you be blessed, and more power to you. And spread the word. And come and visit us in the Republic Network complex when you can in Delhi.
Yeah.
Now, I want to tell Arzu, and you see, we don't hate you. We feel sorry for you, because this is our power. Arzu, this is our power. We are a powerful country because of our people, because of our nationalism. But Arpit, no, one second. You must show us one image. मैं तो उसी मुद्दे पे वापस आऊँगा. अब्दुल समाद जी, बड़ी-बड़ी बातें ना करें, एक तस्वीर प्लीज.
आपको नेक्स्ट टाइम पूरी फिल्म दिखाएंगे. आप एक इमेज की बात कर रहे हैं, आपके लिए पूरी फिल्म तैयार करेंगे. एक इमेज. नेक्स्ट टाइम आपको पूरी जब ये नेक्स्ट स्ट्राइक होगी ना, और बहुत जल्द होगी.
नहीं, इस बार दिखाना होगा. इस बार, not next time. इस बार
होपफुली कि आप 5 घंटे से ज्यादा सर्वाइव कर जाएं.
आप एक इमेज नहीं दिखा पा रहे. शैलेंद्र सिंह, very important. They are backing off now. Now the Pakistanis are backing off. They are saying we're not going to show you any proof.
सीज फायर ना कीजिएगा. नेक्स्ट टाइम सीज फायर इतना जल्दी ना कीजिएगा ट्रम्प के.
हम आपको देखिए, आप रोते गए, ट्रम्प के पास रहम मांग रहे थे, तो हमने बोला फोन करके रहम मांगो, भीख मांगो. आपने भीख मांगी, हमने दे दी. मगर एक इमेज तो दिखाइए ना. शैलेंद्र सिंह, इतनी तो बनती है. इतनी बनती है. हाँ, समझाइए.
ट्रम्प के साथ आपने क्या किया मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन ट्रम्प के साथ आपने ये जरूर किया कि आपने उसे नोबेल प्रीज के लिए आपने रिकमेंड किया. मैंने तो रिकमेंड किया नहीं, ना मेरी कंट्री ने किया, ना किसी दुनिया में किया. ज्यादा बड़ी बात है आपके मेरे बीच में एक दोस्ती, ईमानदारी से ये तो बता सकते हो कि वो एक इमेज नहीं है. बात खत्म है. उसके अलावा हम 10 बात कर लेंगे.
Okay, we have callers. Girish Mishra is calling from Hyderabad. Girish. From Hyderabad. Girish.
Arnab ji.
Hi, sir.
I'm calling from Hyderabad.
Go ahead, Girish. How are you?
Fine. How are you guys?
All good, sir. Always good.
So, the people sitting on the left-hand side, no? There is a girl called Arzu. I really appreciate her because I'm watching Republic TV from a long time, but then I watch her TV channels. The problem here is there was a ruling in High Court or Supreme Court somewhere in Pakistan. She wears a bindi sometimes. She's an Indian daughter. I want to support her. And people, I've watched her from last 4 years. People will come and show guns like X or Munir or whoever it is, and they will. At the back of her face, there is a Buddhist sculpture, whatever it is. She is an Indian daughter. I want to help her.
You want to
She's
support
an Indian
her.
daughter.
Okay. Arzu, would you like to say anything to people who are calling you an Indian daughter? Like to say anything?
I just want to say thank you so much, and I just want to say कि I wish कि दोनों countries के relations better हो जाएं. This is what I want.
हो जाएंगे जब ये आसिफ मुनीर को पकड़ा जाएगा, and that Bilawal, that idiot Bilawal.
And one thing more, Arnab, I think Raja Faisal will bring some images next time whenever.
Raja has no images. Raja has not a single image.
I think Raja will bring some pictures.
Raja, you got to bring images. Even Arzu is asking you to.
Yeah. Arzu, don't worry. I will send him personally.
But you can't come unprepared like this and get exposed on an Indian TV program.
I'll get them proofs from within India itself.
No, but you've been unable to do this, and I think that's what people are going to remember. Niranjan from Jaipur. Hi, Niranjan.
Hello, sir. Hi, Arnab.
Hi.
So I want to highlight few points here. One of them here is the Pathankot strike that we had.
Yes.
Right? So our Prime Minister had that gratitude or that magnanimity in himself that he asked ISI to cross-check every evidence. Do Pakistan ISI, Pakistan Army have that audacity to ask any international or Indian
Absolutely, Niranjan, spot on.
Whatever
spot on. You're so well informed. Fantastic point out there. Ankit from New Delhi. Ankit.
Hi, Arnab.
Hi, Ankit.
Good evening. How are you?
Couldn't be better. Tell me, Ankit. What do you think?
Well, first of all, Jai Hind to all the panelists.
Jai Hind, sir. Jai Hind.
Okay, Arnab. Yeah, Arnab, whom we are trying to explain, like we have a saying in English, Hindi, na, that bhais ke aage deen bajana. So that's the same case with Pakistani.
Everyone on.
Even if today you're going to ask them, bhais badi hai, akal badi hai, bhais, they are going to say, bhais badi hai.
Okay, I got the point. Ankit, I'm getting the point that you're trying to make. I think your message has been served to the Pakistanis. But I have a point, Ankit. I'm just telling them to show the evidence. अच्छा आप एक मिनट चुप हो जाइए हनुमंत राव देखिए आपको सिर्फ एक एविडेंस दिखानी है one image एक तस्वीर हनुमंत राव फ्रॉम हैदराबाद हनुमंत राव आप एक इमेज दिखाइए ना सारे पाकिस्तानी बैठ के बोल रहे हैं इमेज नहीं दिखाएंगे हनुमंत हाय
Vande Mataram, Arnabji, and I proudly salute General G.D. Bakshe and other general.
Yes, sir. We do as well, sir.
I am really proud to speak to you all.
Sir.
And I would like to make a point here.
Sir.
Mr. Ajit Doval, our NSA, has very challengingly said that, show me one image at any corner of the world. But these people are shouting and shouting and shouting. The other panelists from Pakistan, and they are unable to answer that question. But I can support this Mr. Raja in one way. This Asif Munir, the so-called field master of Pakistan, was presenting a picture of Chinese military drill to Pakistani Prime Minister.
Correct.
That is the only one image he can show.
I can't believe it till now, Raja. I mean, so humiliating. Asif Munir showed a picture of a Chinese military drill और उसको frame करके दे दिया शहबाज शरीफ को. ये क्या हो रहा है? अब्दुल समाजी इस पर तो कुछ बोलिए. And शहबाज ने ले लिया बोला thank you आपको field marshal बनाते. Now what is this?
देखिए वो मैं अब फील्ड मार्शल पे या आर्मी चीफ पे क्या बोलूं मैं आप लोगों ने उसको हीरो बना दिया वो
बोलिए ना खुलकर बोलिए आप क्यों डरते हैं आप राजा जैसे आईएसआई के रोल्स पे नहीं
अच्छा खासा हम लड़ रहे थे अच्छा खासा हम जो है वो एक मिलिट्री एस्टेब्लिशमेंट से एक तरफ से लड़ रहे थे वो आप बीच में आ गए और फिर आप
नहीं बट दिस इज अ चाइनीज इमेज ना ये तो चाइनीज इमेज है राजा यू नो इट्स अ चाइनीज इमेज एनीवे लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन आई थैंक यू वेरी मच दिस हैज बीन अ ग्रेट डिबेट To members of the Nationalist Collective, we appeal that you ask the Pakistanis to show one image, just one image, ladies and gentlemen, not much. Thank you for watching tonight. It's a blessing to be able to bring the news to you. Have a great weekend. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDA चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला स्टर करो पुदीना चटनी तैयार MDA चटनी पुदीना मसाला